Gemini, your extended reading will be available on YouTube members. The link will be in the description box below. Gemini. Taurus had resistance, and the cards are just like not even trying to shuffle. It's weird because when you couldn't see the cards when I was shuffling, it was like stuck. But now that I put the cards in the camera, now all of a sudden, oh nah, spoke too soon. Interesting here. So some of you guys are super observant. We have the Page of Wands. It's like you're observing someone's actions, their movements. Interesting because Aries and Taurus had that Page of Swords coming out. And here you have the Page of Wands. All right, someone may play an instrument or like to listen to like instrumentals. I'm getting a flute, jazz type of energy. But some of you, this could be you. This could be you that I was picking up on in Aries and Taurus reading, where it's like you've chosen yourself. You had the Page of Swords come out with the Temperance card. So it's just kind of like you rather kind of just stay in your own bubble. Because I mean, the only alternative is Ten of Swords or Ten of Wands, you know, and it's just kind of like you rather stay at this page energy. All right, it's fresh, it's, you know, new, it's, you know, unencumbered, like there's just no stress here. It's really what I'm getting. It's like, to me, it's like a taking it easy kind of vibe. You may be still observing other people, or you may not even be paying attention because she doesn't even look like she's paying attention. All right, at all. We have the Chariot coming out reverse. The Chariot came out reverse in Aries reading. So I don't really see you doing anything. We do have the World card here. It's like peace. Like just being at peace here. And kind of like, I'm getting like a very creative type of vibe. I don't really get relationships in your reading. I'm not surprised personally because Taurus was giving resistant to relationships at the moment, and that energy is going to flow into yours. So I don't, and then we have the Knight of Wands trying to come out reverse. I don't see, Gemini, you're in your own bubble right here. It's like kind of like Pisces energy, but we really have Scorpio coming out. So a lot of you have changed. You may have changed your mind simply in regards to a specific person or just in relationships at the very moment. All right, my readings are a story. So everything starting from Aries, connecting down to Pisces, it's a story. So you jumping in, oh, it's Gemini reading. You're here to see what's going on. It may not make sense to you. This is not the full picture because the full picture is going from Aries to Pisces, at least the way I read. So just keep that in mind. But I definitely am getting a vibe where a lot of you have changed. I just don't see you. You're just, I can't even really say anything other than that. It's like you've changed, and it's almost like, yeah, High Priestess, as I said, I can't say anything. Whenever there's High Priestess energy, Pisces energy around, I can't speak anymore. You've been watching me for a while, you know this. I just can't even communicate anymore. That's that High Priestess energy. I have a Pisces moon, so it's difficult. We do have the Ace of Wands here as well. So this is just confirming further, like this is a new beginning. This is something that is new. How you're acting, how you're moving, how you're thinking, all of which is new. You have major arcanas all throughout this reading, all of it. And then here you are as a Page of Wands. Your reading, Gemini, has nothing to do with anybody but your damn self at this time. It has nothing to do with anybody but yourself. anything, if this is someone, you know, on the outside looking in, because I was getting in, I think it was Aries, either Aries or Taurus's energy. This is definitely someone who may be trying to gauge like how you're thinking or how you're feeling. This could be people trying to observe you. And the way I'm seeing you, like, it's like people see that you are unbothered. You're very difficult to get close to. Honestly, it's a very mysterious type of energy for you, Gemini. Very, very difficult to get close, if they are even able to at all. Like, your energy is kind of like, can't touch this. This is some new energy. It's like you walk around, you have an air around you where it's just like, yeah, they don't want to be bothered. It's like you're communicating without communicating, and the vibes that you're emitting at this time is like kind of like fuck off. You know, whether you're in a good mood or a bad mood, your energy is fuck off. You're giving straight faces. Like, you're not the Gemini people think that, like, everything that people think they know about Geminis, you are not exuding that energy whatsoever. Like, how you can't, like, your energy is heavy. Okay, like, this honestly is like you having Gemini in a water house. You have Gemini in the 8th, the 4th, or the 12th house. That's going to change your energy up tremendously. You're not that communicative energy or person anymore. I don't see that anymore. So if a lot of you are into astrology, astrology was coming up in Taurus's reading. Taurus's title was resistant to relationships at the moment, but astrology came out with the Wheel of Fortune. If you know, maybe you don't, so I'm going to educate you really quickly. You may want to look at one of your progressive charts. Your natal chart, okay, cool, but it's time to take it to another level. Go to progressive. I personally, I advocate for solar return charts, because this is what your energy is for the year, right? You know, people are like, oh, I'm not the same person I was a year ago. That's because that's a solar return chart you're tapping into. So I would go as far as to look at your solar return chart. I recommend Vedic astrology's calculations, but to each his own. Your energy is just not the same at all. At all. And the Ace of Wands is clarifying this as being new. That's also Aries energy to me. Aries rules the 1st house, which is about a new temperament, a new consciousness, a new beginning, new leadership. Obviously, everything is new, right? It's the Page of Wands. That's a baby type of vibe, right? She has a whole dragon behind her and everything. So that to me is also giving me like spiritual protection around you. Like, your energy feels kind of spiritual, very much so. And I don't think anybody's able to get close to you at all. And I don't even think you want anybody close to you at all. If you do, this is just not your reading this week at all.